Anybody who was here before, a couple of days ago, a couple of streams ago, we looked at a video from somebody called the BluePuffball, which was more or less, it was the worst user rant style video that we had ever seen. It was a very strange video where they tried to pin a lot of questionable things on a I think an 11-year-old. And also it was just a lot weirder and a lot more skeevy and questionable than the Dogs Eating Dog 6 Origami Kingdom stuff. And we looked at this, and this was like one of the last things we looked at that night. But he has an apology here, and the video is titled "The BluePuffball's Apology for Trying to Form the Fascist Thomas Fandom. Re-upload." And I don't really know what the fuck that's even about. I mean, if anything, he had to apologize for this fucking video. But it's a Thomas person. I guess he's a fascist. He decided to go with the Measurehead angle, which is fair. It's booing noises. It's booing, chat.
Hello there. I'm sure a lot of you have been waiting to see me. In all the decisions I made throughout my public life, nothing would have created a bigger impact such as this. And in a time where problems like this need to be addressed, I'm here to speak to you. No longer am I here.
Thank God he learned how to speak English when he was doing this rant in German, and it was very awkward.
To force you to like everything I say. No longer am I here to stop you from hating me. I'm just here to talk. The first thing I'd like to address is
hold on a sec here.
To force. I'm here to speak to you.
He's here to speak to us.
No longer am I here to force you to like everything I say.
The opinion forcer.
No longer am I here to stop you from hating me.
The positive attention wanter. I see.
I'm just here to talk. The first thing I'd like to address is the failure that is my Steamy Awards video.
Okay, yeah, the first and foremost, the most important thing here. I mean, this is like, you know, there was a few days ago, there was a guy in Canada who got, like, I don't know, fucking ousted from Parliament or something because he was, like, sympathizing with Nazis. I don't know, that's what the news is saying anyway. I don't know what really happened. I didn't really read about it, but this is like, step aside whatever drama that was. This is far more important political intrigue, frankly. I mean, whatever was going on there, it doesn't really matter in the face of the Steamy Awards.
This video was not just an abomination. It was an all-time low for my channel.
Oh. Well, I hope that video exists somewhere. God, this channel is like a remnant now. The other video was an archive from 3 months ago. This one is also 3 months ago. I guess he deleted his channel sometime recently when we could have known. We could have known. God damn it. Well, you know, that's fine. We're gonna find the next BluePuffball, goddammit.
What was once thought out to be...
We're gonna find the Insulindian Puzzball. Puzzball? Yeah, we're gonna go with that. The Insulindian Puzzball. That's what we're looking for.
An informative and educational video would lead into a mess of misinformation and dishonesty. With people saying that it was rushed and felt more like an advertisement than a documentary. And I couldn't agree more. Focusing less on the problem at stake, and instead branching off into unrelated territory that shouldn't have been touched upon. Because of my poor decisions and lack of sensitivity, it turned out to be a complete embarrassment to the fandom, which leads me
to the next... You know, frankly, you're just a disgrace to the entire human race, Fuzzball. I mean, you really need to get your shit together. Man, you need to man the fuck up, Fuzzball. What the fuck is this? You wake up every day... You know, I don't even know how you get out of bed in the morning. I don't even know how you get out of bed in the morning. I don't even know how you leave your house every day. You're bringing the whole rest of society down around you, man. And you really need to, it's time to clean up your act.
Next problem
The fucking Steamy Awards is just the fucking tip of the iceberg, bro.
Comparing politics to the Thomas fandom. I didn't know what I was thinking when I associated a real-life controversial topic to a fandom who loves choo-choo trains.
Hey, who here loves trains?
Yeah, so without any removed of context, I guess we'll just have to guess what's going on here. I mean, yeah, was he trying to start the Democratic Socialist Republic Party of choo-choo trains? Was he... What was this? What is he going for here?
Not only is that extremely vile, it's also disgusting.
I mean, did he just call somebody else a Nazi? What happened? I'm assuming that's what happened, was somebody was being the opinion basher and he said that they were a Nazi or something like that, I'm assuming.
I couldn't have felt more ashamed
Trains
from not
rights!
understanding
Trains
what
rights!
the deeper meaning behind it was. I now realize that politics do not work in any fandom of any kind.
Least of all DeadwingDorks.
My political views will be far separated from the Thomas fandom from here on out. But it wouldn't really matter in the end, as the damage is already done.
So what are your political views? Are you advocating for some kind of like steam engine genocide situation? What's going on here?
Another thing I like to bring up.
Are the Japanese speed bullet trains coming along to destroy good hard-working Western industry? Is that what's happening?
Is the failure of my very own community. It was unprepared. It was unprecedented. It was sloppy. And it was unfinished. And I do admit, it was an extremely stupid idea from the start to overpower such an enormous fandom.
You know, when we tried to overthrow the government of fandom.org or whatever, you know, we really thought the Thomas people would have the ingenuity to do it. You know, we really had the engines of change on our side. We were right on track to revolution, but sadly, all of our power of puns just didn't work out, and here I stand today, apologizing profusely.
But one thing that really hurt me the most was how I mistreated our fandom. For the past couple of years, I've always thought our fandom was nothing more than a bunch of degenerates and people simply looking for Twitter clout. But now,
don't worry, I also agree that you're probably mostly degenerates.
Came to realize that
degenerates and weirdos.
Wasn't the case. The content made by our fans are made with passion, dedication, hard work, and pride. Their content had made so many accomplishments that made the Thomas fandom stand out from all the rest. And what have I accomplished? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. All I did was cause a bad rep in the community, and because of it, I've lost a lot of things. I lost my friends. I lost my trust. I lost my credibility.
I lost my car keys somewhere. I think I dropped them at between the step and like the wall. Like they're like right in there, and I can't move the step out of the way. So like I don't even know what to do about that. That's not really related to any of it, but you know, it's been on my mind.
But worst of all, I lost everything.
Okay, so worst, I mean, yeah, I would say if you lost everything, that would be the worst thing that happened, probably. I mean, I would say that the other things are frankly not even worth mentioning if you indeed lost everything. Did you lose your house, your clothes, did you lose your car keys? I mean, did your parents disown you? I mean, that's reasonable if they did.
All my hopes and dreams for this year
the dreams
have now been crushed because of this incident.
No, it's not something I did. I just found this guy's fucking channel like a couple days ago, and this was after his channel's already gone. These are re-uploads. I don't know, this is like all infighting drama in the Thomas community. Nobody like me found this guy, I'm pretty sure. Until now, anyway. I'm going to be making a fucking video about the user rant about the 11-year-old. This could be appended to it, potentially. But I really hope that there's other videos from this guy's channel somewhere. Somebody in the comments here mentions the video where he announces his own community is one of the funniest videos on the internet. And I don't know where that is.
Because I am a dunce. I am a loser.
All right. You tell it like it is.
And I'm a fool. And dare I say, I now classify myself as the worst person in the Thomas fandom.
'Cause I'm a
Yes,
creep.
I said it. And I dare you to find anyone else out there who is worse than me. Because there isn't.
I don't know. I mean, no, you're right, actually. The user rant that you made is the worst one that I've seen. So is he, like, trying to be, like, the biggest asshole in town or something at this point? He's, like, trying to do, like, a renegade run or something? I feel like he... I mean, because he's, like, I don't know. He's kind of apologizing. But, like, it also just feels like he's just saying the things that need to be said. So we're like, yeah, I agree. He does suck. And then... we're like, well, that's self-reflection, I guess, but I don't know if it really is.
No one has ever caused this amount of destruction in their life
This is a woe
than
is
me.
me.
So if you want to hate me for the rest of your life, then that's fine. If you're going to block me or straight up ignore me because of this incident, then that's also fine. Because
my man's doing a Legion run, you know?
at this point, people will likely think what I did as being unforgivable.
You know, it's difficult to do a Legion run as a train, considering the NCR does have the train in the game. So, I mean, that's trick. That speaks to his resolve, really.
I can't feel sorry enough on how I mistreated everyone and made them feel like an asshole. Because at the end of the day, it's me who's the asshole here.
Well, there's no
You
argument
fans
there.
deserve better, and I wish I could have done better. I'm extremely...
I mean, he really is speaking as if he's, like, leading the fandom or something. This is so bizarre. I mean, it's this apology that's, like, on the wrong terms and with the wrong level of understanding of... I don't know what the fuck happened, but he's acting as if he's the fucking leader of the entirety of Thomas the Tank Engine fans on the fucking internet. Like he was legally fucking democratically appointed to this fucking position. I mean, you know, the jokes about this being a political thing earlier are not wrong. He does sound... It sounds that way. And like, forming the fascist Thomas fandom. I want to know more about what that's about.
sorry for all the people who had to deal with this unnecessary situation.
It's the Thomas cult, really.
What I'm about to do next is list the name of people I apologize to the most. And if your name hasn't been called, I haven't forgotten about you. You share the same amount of care as everyone else I'll be listing here.
Sorry to Lan Hikari, sorry to Mega Man, sorry to Shadow, Superman, Shrek, The Weekenders, and Tequila Sunset for being a horrible person. Let's get 'em, gang!
Today. These names are in no particular order, and this will probably be the last time I get to speak to any
Hey,
of
listen, he might be a fascist train, but at least he runs on time. All
these
right?
people. But anyway, here's the list. James is here. Flying Pringle.
Oh.
Jacob Hayes. Enterprising Engines 93.
Oh, you sold me my last car.
Brandon Hargis.
Uh-huh.
Piece of J.
Uh-huh.
Jesse Ortez.
I sold him my last horse when I bought the car.
Thomas HD Media. Thomas HD Classics.
Oh, right. Yeah, he parthenogenically separated from Thomas HD Media. They're not actually the same person. Don't talk about it. It's a touchy subject.
Railway Sparrow.
Oh,
Gannon's Post.
Gannon's Post.
Google Corn.
Google corn. Google boobs. Trust me.
Jack's Trains.
Jack's trains. He's coming along to take care of Sniper Train. She's been stealing other people's other companies' passengers without cause.
Aiden the Wolf Engine Productions.
Oh.
Tons of Trackmaster. Bosher Blue. Mr. Cool Blue.
Oh, Mr. Cool Blue. I'm pretty sure he worked on the new God of War game.
Mr. Ryan. And to all the people in my Discord server before the incident.
When I showed you all my penis.
You all have my sincerest apologies.
Except for my penis was it was a pretty nice dong. You all saw it.
I have wronged you. You guys provide a lot of stuff that I can only dream about. And I'm so thankful to be blessed with all the things that you have provided for me. It really means a lot.
Yeah, trained supremacist 1488. I'm sorry I have wronged you.
Thank you. Now, the biggest question you might have in your heads right
The
now
Incident, yes.
is whether or not...
Yeah, did he just play the entire Porcupine Tree album, The Incident, from beginning to end? Because that would just bring people closer together. That's trauma bonding right there.
I will be leaving the internet entirely. The answer to that question is no. There will be no name changes or rebrands either.
I believe this is like a State of the Union for trained people. Yes, this is the autistic people around the world hear this like a bat signal, and they have to they have to tune in. Yes.
Everyone will still get to know me as the Blue Puffball, the guy you know and hate. I still have big plans coming for this year, and I won't let this little incident get in the way with some of the bigger projects I have.
Yeah, the kid nobody named Hayden has been brought up in the apology, so I guess this is either before he shit on that 11-year-old kid for a half hour, or it's after and he just doesn't apologize, which is based
In the future, even if I have to tackle some of my passion projects alone. But I do want to give this opportunity to tell you something you might not fully agree with at first. Despite all my hardships I had for the past couple days, I still firmly believe that even the worst kinds of people can still get a chance of redeeming themselves in our world. But this won't be an easy task. It might take a couple of days, months, or even years.
This won't be an easy task. I might have to, sleep it off. It might be like a real bad hangover or something. Maybe a day or two even,
But if it's all paid off, then it'll be fully worth it in the end. I'm ready to commit
But on the other hand, he's talking about this internet feud and being like, yeah, it might take years. I might have to just go and live in the fucking Dark Knight Rises pit that Bane lived in, where he threw Batman in or whatever. I might just have to go live in there and force myself to dig my way out on my fingernails. That might be necessary for my penance.
One of the hardest things to accomplish in the history of mankind.
Yeah, it's just the incident, chat member. Don't worry about it. It's just, you don't, listen, do you really want it to be elaborated on? Do you think that's gonna make the situation, genuinely, do we think the situation would come across more questionable or less if he explained I guess it probably would be more. Something happened that he doesn't want to get into. I feel like he would explain what the incident was a little bit more, but it involves fascism. Probably doesn't involve showing people his dong, which is what I was saying. But I do have to point out that this little light on the train kind of looks like a weird Among Us. So I just wanted to point that out.
Risk that's definitely worth taking. And there's one final thing to say to end this elongated speech. No matter what happens to me or the fandom, one thing will never change.
The Jew... And he just cuts off, the video ends.
Our compassion and love for our little blue tank engine that we grew up with for so many
little Wu-Tang engine? Hell yeah, dude.
Years will stay in our hearts for decades to come. But no matter how much content that we provide to everyone, in the end, it's not about the competition, nor is it about being the best, but because that we're a community that wants to have fun. So stay strong, be brave, and make Wilbert Audrey proud.
Be brave, fellow soldiers. We will our proud noble train heritage will rise again. Once we defeat the foreigners. So vote for, I don't know who swore in this Blue Puffball individual as the representative commissar of the train brotherhood. But that's fine.
I may not be the best, or probably never will be the best.
I may not be the best, or most qualified, or most intelligent, and goddammit, I might just screw this whole thing up. And you know what? Maybe I want to screw this whole thing up. But you know what? You should still, forgive me, because, it's really all your fault.
But I will always strive to be like the best, by using my motto, only the best is good enough. Because people deserve the best. And if we can make 2023 the best year we ever got, then our fandom can most certainly be the best.
Well, I feel like that's a highly subjective metric by which to view these things, but you know, you go for that. Maybe you can convince a few people. This really does sound like a politician. What is this? Why does he sound like a politician right now, though? What the fuck is this? Like, I kind of almost feel like it's a joke. He's talking about the fucking Thomas fandom being a bunch of degenerates, and then and how he and all this stuff about political parties, and I'm no longer am I forcing people to like things that I like or something. It almost comes across as a joke, but I think we ruled that out the other day.
Engines in our world. If you stay through the entire video, then you are considered a true Chad and a true member.
A true alpha and a real man of the West.
Community. Thank you for everything.
And thank the Roman Empire, frankly, for making all of this possible. Imagine if this was Trump's apology. Yeah. Let me see. The BluePuffball's archive. Here's a channel. Okay, alright. What's next? What are next? We got a video. It's almost 20 minutes long.
Hello everyone, this is the BluePuffball speaking to you, and for today's video, it's going to be a slightly different video to what you're used to seeing. There's going to be no script. I don't have like anything written in front of me. I just have like just some ideas down, and
this is just him rambling for 20 minutes. Then this is.
I don't have any plans of continuing.
Okay, super cool and interesting. That sounds fascinating. I'm gonna definitely spend my short time on this earth watching that. You know, there's another re-upload here of the thing. There's some singing videos. He apparently also, like, this is so similar to what's his name that he like also did mashup songs and shit. This is like, it's unreal. The guy just is like so similar to Dogs Eating Dog 6. Yeah, we've got the Island Song mashup here. Oh, and there's a couple other re-upload channels here that might be promising. The Island Song mashup by the BluePuffball. If this is better than, like, Spiral Mountain Go, then I think that at least we gotta give him that. We gotta at least acknowledge if it's better than that. Okay. Okay, but it's just a song. Is this like... Okay, well, is he not actually singing the song? Hang on. I want him to sing. I need his voice, because there was a song at the end of that fucking user rant. So this uploader here, this user has other stuff from other users. But also BluePuffball. There's some other things here, but they are questionable. They are questionable. They look to be similar, like, mashups of actual songs from Thomas, I guess. Here's Sir Topham Hatt mashup audio. And, I mean... It's just like I guess he's mixing multiple songs together, but he's not actually singing anything, or... It's all there's mashups on here, but they're not interesting. That's unfortunate. Well, it's different. I guess that that is closer to what a normal mashup would be, as opposed to the weirdo Dogs Eating Dog 6 version, where it's just like a cover song that's also got a couple songs mixed together. But I'm looking at this channel. There's just an archive of other train-related videos, Thomas-related videos. I guess nothing that's that stand out particularly. BluePuffball, all one word. Direct surviving clips. Okay, it's a minute and it's a minute and 2 seconds. Okay, it's very short, but it is here. Yeah.
These kind of people are geared towards clout and favoritism whenever they're around social media. And sadly, that's just how most people are on social media these days. This is exactly the same problem that Sunny had in...
Wait, what? Oh, you're comparing your real life people that you know to a train person? Okay. So this is like weird clips, I guess, of him. Yeah, surviving clips.
That's right. I'm officially announcing my very own community. Or you could say, a direct rival to the Thomas fandom. While the Thomas fandom can produce great content but can be absolutely unfair to everyone by means of social media, just like how Democrats would be, we as Republicans look for the good in everyone and defend our individual rights for people who have been heavily mistreated.
Oh, okay, so, alright then, yeah. Just straight up, like, Tea Party Thomas. I guess. Okay. Why the Thomas people? I mean, you'd think that would have happened to, like, the Sonic fandom or something, too, but just I guess not even the Thomas people, it's mainly just that guy.
And, as a famous Republican would say, we too can make Thomas great again.
This sounds
and we
like
have
a
some
joke.
promises
This
when you
is a
join our
meme.
community.
This
no
is a
more being
meme.
made fun of from someone who is technically more
I feel like this was just like I don't know, because he left. Because like if he was memeing, wouldn't he still be around? I don't know. Because he left. His channel is no longer around. But this is ridiculous. Like, I don't think I can fucking believe this. This is just too. This is nonsense.
popular than you. No more needing to ask permission for anything.
Prager
No
Chew.
more being misjudged on the way people see you as a person. Finally, and most importantly, the only two emotions you'll
And then we just cut from that. There's Bosher Blue over here. I know Bosher is somebody who is worth discussing, apparently, but yeah. Imagine trying to combine choo-choos and politics together. Shake my head. Yeah, there's mashups around, but they're not like that interesting. They're not that interesting. I don't know. I wish I could find more like rants and shit from this guy, but he doesn't really. There doesn't seem to have been too much that has surfaced. And now I'm just getting surviving clips from Doctor Who episodes that got like, you know, lost media'd or whatever. I think that's enough for BluePuffball here.